Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Ken
Hi.
and Ham, and this is Expanse, Season 5, Episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the deal. I don't have Episode 3 up yet.
Yeah, so we're stacking up a few
I
reactions in a row
I
here.
gotta put it up tonight. So I don't have any people's opinions to look at, which is unfortunate. So I'll have to double them up for Episode 5 next week.
I saw the thumbnail. It had Amos in it. Maybe
Did
we'll
it?
go back to Amos.
Well, don't spoil stuff for me.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why I don't look at any thumbnails or anything when I'm. Although I had seen the guy on the beach in a thumbnail before we watched the last one, and I was like, "Who's that guy?"
That got tsunami'd.
Yeah, with his cool looking shades.
With his VR fishing game there that he was playing out there.
I don't think he was VR fishing. I think he was actually fishing.
I think it's VR fishing. I don't think there's anything left alive on Earth now. They pretty much, destroyed the environment.
Oh, you don't think there's fish in the... Well, why? What? Okay, well, we'll talk about that later because it's just weird. So, yeah, we don't have much to say because I think we kind of said it last time, but good. If Amos is in this episode, is there like a 9 out of 10 chance that he will go see Peaches? What do we think?
I'd say so.
I think we're going to vote on that.
Who else is he going to visit on Earth right now? I mean, it's Peaches. I can't think of anybody else.
Unless there's somebody we don't know.
Peaches is on Earth. That is a necessary
but she's in jail.
Prerequisite because she's in jail. So
she's not in a
she's the only
prisoner ship, unfortunately.
Could visit.
Yeah, she's in jail. So
fake mom's dead. Boyfriend's dealt with. Former partners.
Was her dead? Did her dad die? Did we see what happened to Mao? Do you remember what happened to Mao?
I thought he ended up in prison too.
I think so. And then Alex and Draper are kind of on the run because people are after them.
Yep.
So they're gearing up. And one of the rocks hit. I think it was a totally different rock, not the one of the ones that broke up. Because
no, I think it's a different rock too.
Yeah. Well, and where they threw this from had to have been beyond the sun in the other direction.
I think maybe there was some kind of miscalculation with the original rock, and then they had to go cover their tracks. And I think that's maybe why they wiped out the science team. And
it's so weird.
They didn't want anyone to discover that they were hucking rocks at the Earth from the asteroid belt.
Well, it went to Venus, so you would think if it was being thrown from the asteroid belt, that it would pass by Mars and Earth and then Venus.
Orbital mechanics, man. The planets are at different places in their orbits at different times, and you use them to accelerate the object you're trying to do that.
It went by the sun first, so it felt like it was thrown from the other. Like it was like, okay, Earth's over there now. We're going to go to this side of the circle and chuck it through the sun first.
Yeah, it's like those slingshot racer guys, and they run around using gravitation to sort of accelerate the speed of their ship. You could do the same thing with a rock you were hucking at the Earth. It would make sense, because you get free energy from that.
So sciencey. Well, let's find out what happened because that thing was the last thing that had happened in the show. It hit the Earth somewhere and it caused a gigantic land water tsunami because that was land in there as well.
That was going to be one of those. I'm thinking, here's what I was thinking as I was, going to sleep last night. I thought, I wonder if maybe this asteroid hits and basically takes out the entire governmental structure of the Earth, like Gao and all of her fellows, and then they're left with
Crisjen. Crisjen's on the moon.
Who's left? They can still actually run this place. Well, Crisjen, hi.
That would be pretty cool, but I don't think that's how it's going to go down.
No.
I think Nancy's going to have to deal with the fact that she ignored a threat to the Earth.
Even if
and it was stealth, so that's why it wasn't shot down by the asteroid cannons that seem to orbit the Earth.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be necessarily literal. I mean, the impact could, just politically destroy her, and then end up reinserting Crisjen in a role of authority again.
I like those asteroid killing cannons. We don't have that yet? Orbiting our Earth? We should. Who hasn't come up with that yet? Haven't we watched enough movies where asteroids freaking destroy the Earth?
We don't have anything that can do that kind of work. The farther away something is, the easier it is to intercept, but the farther away it is, the harder it is to detect.
You can't stick like nuclear, like that would be an actual good use of nuclear weapons.
I think you're watching too many Bruce Willis movies. Because it don't work like that.
You can't stick a nuclear bomb in one of those things, and if asteroids coming, you shoot it at the asteroid and the thing goes kablam. Yeah. Or a seismic charge.
Now, let me think about this for a second. One, a lot of asteroids got nickel iron cores. You're not going to blow this up with a nuclear weapon. Oh. Second of all, if you did blow it up, you basically create a huge space shotgun. And now you got tons and tons of rocks hitting the Earth instead of one.
Yeah, but they break up in the atmosphere.
You'd be lucky.
The smaller that they are, the better chance you have.
Good luck breaking them up into sizes that are maybe hopefully digestible by the atmosphere.
You're ruining my plan. You know, we should also have a Star Wars seismic charger like Boba Fett had that you could just let go and blow things up. Because it makes that cool boom sound. Anyway, trying to mish my worlds together. Expanse and Star Wars. Alrighty, let's just get to it.
Let's just talk about Death Star mechanics there for a second.
No, we're not even talking about the Death Star. Okay, it got blown up twice. It's not that good. You always have to have a button that explodes everything that's in the middle of the thing. It's the self-destruct button. Just
saying, if you had a cannon that could destroy a planet, it would turn everyone inside of that thing into jelly in a second from the reaction. Just saying.
An asteroid, not a planet.
No, I'm just saying, if you had a Death Star cannon.
Oh, you had a Death Star cannon. We don't have a Death Star cannon. That's totally unrealistic.
Every reaction has an equal and opposite reaction. Just saying.
All right, can we watch now?
Yep, I guess we can get past
Okay, zip it.
Now I find out it's all for a bunch of crooks.
Oh, I doubt they were when you served, if that makes you feel any better.
I'm so fucking nonchalant about all this.
Because she's used to it now.
She's not nonchalant.
No, it hurt her really bad, so she's got to like...
Up.
I used to have a rat.
Yeah.
She's busted up bad.
Like it.
It is unclear whether this is related to today's explosion on the Martian Parliament, which happened almost simultaneously.
There was an explosion in Mars?
Oh, he's trying to set them against each other again.
Not if they happen at the exact same time.
He figures he can take out both of their adversaries at the same time.
You're right, he is going to see Peaches. It's the UN penitentiary.
Safety of others. Do you understand and consent to these conditions? Sure.
Yes or no, sir?
Yes. Welcome to the pit.
Yeah, don't worry about his safety. Any one of your dudes who try to get to him, he'll take them out. Look how big he is. He's a big dude.
Don't be nervous.
He's not. He doesn't care.
Serious.
It's like, I've dealt with
unnervous guy in the world.
Yeah, I've dealt with worse than these.
We have to.
Oh, look at these lovely cells of concrete.
No exchange of goods of any sort.
Jeez.
I'll be watching, so if at any point you feel threatened, just raise your hand. We'll be right there.
Somebody, maybe that crazy guy tried to bust out.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe they're near where the blast is.
Maybe. But they would have been underground, so they should be okay.
Commander Lipson, out of that meeting right now.
The second rock just hit Earth.
That's where Amos is.
Ma'am, this is Chef Casey on UN1.
I know who I fucking called.
The chef. The chef. Good call, Crisjen. Oh no. Oh. Oh.
Guess what? I told you.
Okay, we walking on the ceiling? Dancing on the ceiling.
There's no up and down in space.
Oh. Sorry, but that looked like a sweet Lionel Richie song right there.
Sorry to spoil it with science.
What the hell is going on?
We got some kind of disturbance in reactor control. Security units are on the way.
What?
Okay.
Slayer, you have not been authorized to slow. Please
Stay on your designated approach.
Liar.
No. You're doing something. What are you doing?
Something's wrong.
Yes.
Shoot that ship down now.
Feel it, feel it, feel it.
Bull, get out of there. What are you talking about? Get everyone out of there now. It's a trap. Go, 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 go.
I told you they had no use for her.
Oh! Oh! Who just shot? Bad lady! You just shot Fred Johnson. What is wrong with you?
He's done.
What was that? That wasn't like no bomb thing. That was like a boarding vessel. Oh my god. Are they coming after her?
The protomolecule.
Oh. Get it.
What the heck is this thing?
Oh. I don't know.
Crabby robot?
Something. It's not a Roomba.
Reactor control. We are scrapping the reactor now so they can't use it to blow up the station.
Alrighty. It's me then.
God dang it.
I guess I get to
We
be
shutting
solo.
this whole thing down? Oh no.
He's got it.
Harness on, helmet on, let's go.
Damn
the heck?
it! He's like, that thing has the protomolecule. You don't want to shoot the tube though.
No. When it does, get a pointy stick.
Stick. Oh, it just punched him. Robot. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. There's a hole in my bucket. Ah, get out of there. Hold in. Hold in. God, you look like a mess. Is he dead? What the heck? You people didn't look like you did a very good job. Looks like you massacred him. You need to be in charge, Crisjen. You're the only one who knows what to do. Oh, God.
We can shoot this one.
Oh, good. It's because of you, Crisjen. Good job. Too bad Drummer's not hunting him down, because Drummer would kill Marco to save Naomi in a second.
Still. It's cool to see you again.
It's not good to see you. You mine altered my child.
Welcome to the Pella.
You murdered millions. Innocent people.
I freed all people.
No, you didn't. From what?
What's my tracking scope show? Porters destroyed you up.
Good.
Got a true miss.
Good. That should be all of them then.
3 hits.
No other 3 missed, like didn't get to Earth. Yeah, I'd hiss at him too. Get off of me. Not my son. This is all a nightmare. Why did I do this?
Naomi. Welcome home.
Ugh, bleh. Yeah, that sucks. What, she not even have a bed? What is that, just a bench? This is where they're putting her? Alright, wow, that was quite the episode.
Lots of rocks flying.
Thank you for that episode. A second rock hit Earth in Philadelphia area and wiped out, like, all of that.
And a third.
It's interesting that they said it was 200 to 300 kilotons, because when the guy said that chunk was 1 to 4. So that was a chunk of it. So, yeah. So, oh yeah, and it took out, they were flying near it.
Yeah, they got 3 hits.
No, they didn't.
They did.
What third hit did they get?
Belter's got 3 hits.
On what?
That's what Marco was talking about.
No, that's not what he said. There was, okay, 3 missed. 3 were destroyed by Earth.
Yep, there were 9.
Yes.
There's 3
One
hits.
of them broke up by the sun. and 2 hit the Earth. He said 2 hit the Earth. I don't know where you're getting this 3 hits thing from. They got the science station, if you want to count that as a hit. Is that what you're counting as a hit?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway. Yes, because what happened was after the second one, or was it after the first one? I can't remember. Crisjen finally used the chef on the plane to get a hold of Gao because nobody would talk to her. And she told Nancy Gao how to fix the problem with the watchtower, which detects stealth.
And she got the order out just in time before she got blown
Oh,
up.
and then her whole flight got destroyed by the second one that hit the Earth because it hit and then everything, the air got messed up. And yeah, so now Crisjen, everyone's wondering who's in charge. Well, it's clear it's going to be Crisjen. Duh. It has to be, because she's the only one who knows how to run this place. Like, seriously. It was like a blip. Nancy said she wouldn't abandon Earth, which was fine, because they said we need to go to the moon. She said she wouldn't. But Amos was down underground talking to who else but Peaches, as we had thought he would. And her life was pretty dismal.
Yep, on drugs all the time.
Yeah, and they also introduced another character, a kind of crazy psycho guy that was in a box just out from her. And I think that once that rock hit, it destroyed the upper levels of the prison. So we're gonna see Amos, Peaches, and their newfound friend.
A crazy
like
psycho dude.
He's like one of the Fantastic Four. He's like that rock guy, the guy made of rocks. That's
the
what.
Thing.
The Thing. They're going to get out, and the 3 of them are going to go, help Crisjen save the world. So, and I think that will redeem Clarissa / Peaches, and she'll be able to get out of there. But we did discover that her mods can't be taken out, because if they are, she'll have a worse life than she is on this sedation stuff. And same with that guy could have had his mods taken out, but doesn't want to. He prefers to live underground. So yeah, the mod people live underground, which is interesting because if there's a lot of them, they're all going to get out now, because that prison was pretty much cracked and...
The X-Men, they're escaping.
They're escaping. Yeah, the X-Men under the ground are going to escape. Meanwhile, up on Tycho, I thought Bull was the problem the whole time, and it was that Belter lady who was fixing the Rossi. She shot Fred Johnson.
Indeed.
And then because the ship came because she knew because she had warned them, they basically set, it was a trap. So Bull got out of the container before they shot the container to pieces, and she shot Fred. And then Holden's like, he was the one who said, "Get out of there, it's a trap." That's when they shot Fred. And then they sent in this like mega advanced Roomba to get the protomolecule
from Fred Johnson's quarters,
because he's like to Holden as he's dying,
which they knew where it was. They had all their forces distracted in reactor control. And they sent in the Roomba to go and pick up Fred Johnson's protomolecule, which was in his quarters.
And a la the Mandalorian, Holden jammed a stick into this dude.
Yeah, it's like when in doubt, when blaster fire doesn't work,
use doesn't work on droids, so use a pointy stick. But unfortunately, the droid had a lot of feet, and it like sucker punched Holden and then left with the protomolecule, to Marco's glee as he told the world he had the protomolecule, and if they did anything to the Belters, he'd unleash it on Earth and Mars.
Yeah, and he'd messed up both Earth and Mars with simultaneous
attacks. At the same time? Yeah. Not with rocks, though, on Mars. He did something different to Mars.
Something different to Mars we don't know about yet, but he certainly, fired the rock scattergun at the Earth.
Yes, and luckily Crisjen's plan worked, and it took out 3 more. I guess 3 he threw missed. So that was a 6, plus the 2 that hit the Earth were 8, and plus the 9th one was the one that hit the Venus science station after it broke up around the sun. So that was the 9 in total. I knew there was 9, so I was counting them the whole time. So it was really nice to see the people on the moon watched one go by and then saw it destroyed by the newly jigged up system.
The railgun.
Yeah, the rail gun,
Pew, pew.
and there was a bomb in there and all sorts of things, so it was destroyed. Meanwhile, Naomi's horrible family has her trapped on a ship.
Yep.
Her son, she hissed at him, which I would have too, because he was grabbing her to take her
So they
to
kidnapped her.
her plate. Like, her room doesn't even have a bed. It's got a bench in it that she gets to sit on. And I think Marco still has the hots for Naomi, so she'll be alive. They're not going to kill her. That's not going to happen. She's Philip's mom plus Marco's
Well, remember what
last.
she said. Remember what Marco said. It was Philip who brought her along. It wasn't Marco's plan all along. So, but I mean, man, crappy family, because you just killed millions of people, and
Yep. For the freedom of the belt, which I don't quite understand.
Well, it's pretty clear. They basically taken over the ring gates.
The Belters hadn't. Mars and Earth had. Earth had created some kind of rules around the ring.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean anything now. I mean, essentially now.
That's what they're saying.
The
Is
belt
now the
controls
belt
the ring
controls
gates.
it.
They now control. They have control over the inner planets. They'll just scatter on them with more rocks so they act up.
The thing is, Marco, you don't know anything about the protomolecule. Naomi does. And it's on the ship. It's coming for his ship, I would guess, because...
The only one who knows anything about this thing is
Naomi. So if she can get to that protomolecule, she might be able to help Holden get it. And the Belter lady... No, they were going to take... the news lady hostage, but they didn't. The Belter lady got left behind by her crew when they took the protomolecule because she and Holden were battling it out.
Yeah, and she punched the airlock, and then they escaped.
Yeah. So Holden almost got the protomolecule, but he didn't, and Fred did actually die.
Damn you, Roomba.
Oh, so much happened. So now I'm like, things are starting to make a little more sense to me.
This is why I like this show so much.
It's interesting because, Amos is going to have super-powered friends. I'm pretty sure he went to the prison to see Peaches. He wanted to help her, or at least have someone to talk to. That's what he said. But we got interrupted by the meteor hitting the Earth again, or the asteroid hitting the Earth and cracking the prison. That was the end of his story.
Yep.
But Gao's ship going was interesting because Crisjen had just gotten a hold of them, and they had she, thank God, said it's stealth technology, it's Marco and Aris, blah blah blah, and so they put that into action right away. But she was the one who once again saved the planet
from flying rocks.
But her family is MIA at the moment, and I think they lived in around that area. Because if the UN isn't stationed in New York City or Washington, that's that entire area. So, Washington, D.C., I should say. So,
I think it's New York. So.
Yeah, I think it's New York. So I know New York City took a big beating with that one. So we'll have to see what happens to her family. As I said last episode, her sending a message was my cue that her family was going to kind of bite it because she was trying to get a hold of them and now she can't. So that's interesting. And the first one hit in Dakar, and that's on the side of Africa. But Holden still doesn't know Naomi's been kidnapped by her own son. And she's not happy about it. She thought Marco did it, like you said, it was Philip. But Marco's all like, now we're together. So that's not cool because they're crazy. I do not like that family. Nope, not good. All right, if you like our videos, please subscribe. Leave a comment for us to check out for next episode. If you like our reactions, check out our previous playlists for The Expanse and all of our other ones. And until next time, bye.